Hello everyone, I am Saman. This is the IGCSE and GCE Maths School channel. This channel posts videos daily to enhance your knowledge of mathematics, to help you pass your mathematics in the examinations such as SAT, CAT, PSAT, NMSQT, Cambridge O-Level, Edexcel IGCSE and GCE. This channel daily posts videos to enhance your knowledge of mathematics. Therefore, stay with us with the channel IGCSE and GCE Maths School and subscribe to the channel, like the videos, share them, and comment on. Right now, we are in a series of lessons relating to directed numbers. In the first video, we did rules of directed numbers. The second, we did discuss some examples. Now, this third video is today's video. This is what we are going to do in this video is to see how you can prove these rules of directed numbers. Already we have learned 4 rules of directed number operations, then 2 rules for addition and subtraction of directed numbers, and 2 rules for multiplication and division of directed numbers. Then the all rules are based on whether the numbers that are added, subtracted, and multiplied, divided have the same signs or different signs. Now, when you come to the 2 rules of addition and subtraction of directed numbers, one rule is for the numbers having directed numbers having the same sign. Other rule for the directed numbers having different signs. Then when the numbers have the same sign, they are added and the same sign as the sign of the answer. And when the numbers have different signs, they are subtracted, and the sign of the larger number is put with the answer. These are the 2 rules of addition and subtraction. The other 2 rules, there are 2 more rules for multiplication and division also. And one rule is when the 2 numbers multiplied or divided have the same sign. Other rule applies when the 2 numbers that are multiplied or divided have different signs. Then when 2 numbers of the same sign are multiplied or divided, the answer is always positive. If the 2 numbers of different signs are multiplied or divided, answer is always negative. Right. Now we are going to prove these 4 rules. Now the first of all, we look at the rules of addition and subtraction of directed numbers. Now there are 2 rules of addition and subtraction of directed numbers. One rule is for the numbers of the same sign. Second rule is for the numbers of different signs. Now we will see how to prove the rule that the numbers of the same signs are going to put the same sign with the answer. Now look at the first rule here. Now for proving the first rule, we get the assistance of number line like this. In a number line, you see the positive numbers evolve from 0 rightwards, and the negative numbers evolve from 0 leftward. Then in the number line, the value of the number line increases from left to right, and the value of the number line decreases from right to left. Right. That is how the number line operates. Now we are going to prove the first rule, that is numbers of the same signs are added and put the same sign with the answer by using the number line. Now if you take number line, take the first case, this one, 1, 2, 3. First case, they say there are 3 minus 1s. There are 3 minus 1s. As these 3 minus have minus 1, as these 3 ones have negative sign, there are 3 ones with the same negative sign. Therefore, according to the rule, all 3 ones must be added and put the same sign negative with the answer. Then according to the rule, this must be 1, 2, 3, then 3 must be negative. Answer will be negative. Now see, they are going to see how it comes from this, how it is obtained from this number line. Now look at here, minus 1. You go to 0 and count to minus 1 because this negative sign means you go leftward from the number, from 0. Negative 1. Then you go from 0 to negative 1. Then there's another negative 1. there's another negative one. You are right. Now you ended up at -3. Therefore, the answer of this will be negative. Yes, -3. What is our rule? The numbers of the same signs are added, then put the same sign with the answer. Here, 3 ones of the same negative sign have been given, and they are added because they have the same sign. And when they are added, 3, and the sign of the answer is determined by the same sign of the numbers that have been given. Then all 3 ones have same sign negative, then answer. Then you have to add the 3 ones according to the rule, and it will be 3, and the sign of the answer 3 is the common sign of all these, that is negative. That is how it came from this number line. Now we'll go to the second example. You see, second one. They say -2, -2, according to the rule, all 4 numbers have via the negative sign. Then all 4 numbers have the same sign. Therefore, you add all these. 4, 2, 2, 4, 2, 6, 3, 9. Should be then 9, and all 4 numbers have the same negative sign. Therefore, answer is also negative. Answer is negative sign. -9. This is now we are going to see how it can be obtained from this number line. Now you go to 0, then you have to -2. And then from 0 to -2, you go like this. Then another -2. Go another -2, like. Go another -2. Then you go another -3, like this. You are here now. You ended up at -9. -9. That is how it comes from the number. Right, next one. Then -2. Third one, -2, -3, -4. All 3 numbers have the same sign, negative. Now, according to the rule, numbers of the same sign are added and put the same sign with the answer. That is the rule. And according to the rule, this will be -2, -3, -7, -5, -4, -9. It will be minus according to the rule. Now we'll see how it come from the number line. Now again, you go to 0 to -2, 0 to -2. Then -2 and -3. Then you have to go by another -3. Left 1, 2, 3 here. Now you have to go by another -4. Then from here, now we are here. Then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 9. Then you go here 4. Yes. That is how it comes. Then you ended up at -9. Then answer will be -9. That is that. That is when you get all negative numbers. Then we will go to these all positive numbers. In the first one, -1, negative, +1, +1, +1. Then there are 3 ones with the same sign positive. You add all those 3 ones. Then it will be 1, 2, 3. Answer is 3, and the sign is positive because all ones have the same sign, positive. Therefore, it's right. Now see how it can be obtained from this number line. Then from 0, when you go this plus, you go rightward. Right, go forward 1 by 1, by another 1, by another 1. Right, there are 3 ones. Now we have ended up at 3. Therefore, answer will be 3. That is positive 3. See. Right. Now the next one. Again, there are 3 2s with the same sign positive. Therefore, according to the rule, numbers of the same sign added, and the same sign is put with the answer. Right. Therefore, if we add this 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 6, then answer will be +6 according to the rule. Now see how it can be obtained from this number line. It is proved. Now 0 to 2 you go first. Yeah, like 0 to 2. Like this. Then another 2. Like this. Another 2. Then by another 2. That means here. Now you ended up at 6. At +6. Therefore, answer is positive. That is how you prove it. Now you take another one. +4 and +5. 2 numbers of the same sign. Then we add. You get the positive answer. And rule is numbers of the same sign. I added and put the same sign with the answer. Here the two numbers, the same sign is positive. Therefore, answer will be positive 4 plus 5, 9. Answer will be positive 9. Right. That is same sign in the two numbers plus, and that plus is putting the answer. Right. Now, how do you show this by using the number line? Then you have to first go from 0 rightward to 4, like this. You go like this to 4. Yes. Then after that, you go another plus 5 from 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Right. Now you have ended up at 9. That is positive 9. So that is how you prove the rule that the numbers of the same sign are added and put the same sign with the answer by using the number line. Right. Now you go to the second rule of addition and subtraction. That is applying to the cases where the numbers to be added and subtracted have different signs. Now the rule is the numbers of different signs are subtracted and put the sign of the larger number with the answer. That is the rule. Now see how it comes. Now here 5 minus 2. You get the first example. 5 minus 2. We can do this like this. 5 minus 2 you can write as, you can write this 5 as 3 plus 5, you can write it plus 5. You can write plus 5 as plus 3 plus 2 like this. You can write 5 as plus 3 plus 2 like this. You can write. That is plus 5. Then you write this negative 2 there. Right. Now 2 minus 2, 0. 2 minus 2, how much? 0. Then 3 plus 0. Then answer 3 plus 0 means plus 3, nothing else. That is that. See. Now what has happened here? Now there are two numbers of different signs, one negative, one positive. Therefore we subtracted the two numbers. 5 minus 2 is 3. Then how did you determine the sign? By considering the sign of a larger number. See, it has come from this process of proof also, right? Then here we have done to plus 3. That is because what? Sign of the larger number is plus 3, right? I go to this one. In this one, what is the situation? You get minus 7 plus 4. Then you can write this minus 7 as minus 3 minus 4. Minus 3 minus 4. Then if you simplify this by using this rule, because these are numbers of two numbers of the same sign. When you have two numbers of the same sign, they added and put the same sign in the answer. Then 3 minus 4, they added minus 7. See, it is equal to minus 7. Therefore, minus 7 can be written as minus 3 and minus 4. Then you write this plus 4 there. Right. Now what do you get? This minus 4 plus 4, 0. Then minus 3 plus 0. Right. Then nothing comes here. Minus 3 plus 0 does not produce any new result. Then it will be different result. Then answer is minus 3. See what I said? You get the two numbers of different signs. They are subtracted and put the sign of the larger number. See here, minus 7 plus 4. Then answer is 3 and sign is the sign of the larger number. It has come from the process of proportion. Right. Now you go to the next one. Now multiplication and division. Multiplication and division. Right. In the multiplication and division, I will do this part first, this one. You want to get some proof from this. I need some space more than this, and this here space is not sufficient. Therefore, I will take this somewhere here and do. Right. Then I take this 1. 1 minus 1 equals 0. That is what we do. 1 minus 1 equals 0. That is what we know. Right. Okay. Then. Right. Then Here I multiply this 1 minus 1 by minus 1. I minus 1, I multiply 1 minus 1. And this side also I multiply by minus 1, right? Then 0 multiplied by minus 1 is 0 itself. Then here we can write removing brackets. Brackets means multiplication. Minus 1 into 1. Minus 1 into 1. Another one, this one, minus 1 into minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1. Right? I got it. Right? Minus 1 into minus 1. Right? You can see. No? Right? Okay. Then see. Now next one. In this case, minus 1 into 1. Right? Now there's something like this. There's something like this. Right? Now if you take like this. Minus 3 times 1. What do you mean by this? That is 1 minus 3. There is 1 minus 3. 1 minus 3 is, sorry, I will take like this. 2 into 1. What do you mean by this? There is, that means 1, 2. 2 into 1 is how much? Yeah, 1, 2. We know that. Then 3 into 1 equals how much? Yeah, 3. Then they are accordingly in the same way minus 2 into 1. How much? Minus 2. Therefore, minus 1 into 1 also must be minus 1. Right. Okay. Then here, according to that, minus 1 into 1 must be minus 1. You write it like this. Then minus 1 into minus 1 equals 0. Then what I do is I take this minus 1 to this side. When you take this minus 1 to this side, it becomes plus 1. Then what is left on the left side is minus 1 into minus 1. Then minus 1 into minus 1 equals, I take this minus 1 to the side, it becomes plus 1. Right. Now we have got a particular conclusion. Particular value. What a conclusion. For the minus 1 into minus 1 equals 1. That's a very interesting point that we need to know, right? That will be helpful in time to come. This one, right? Now come to this example. When right, the first rule of multiplication and division is what is applying to the numbers of the same sign. When you multiply or divide the numbers of the same sign, answer is always positive. That is the principle. If you divide or multiply two numbers of the same sign, answer is positive, right? Now come to this one, then we are going to show it, right? Then we know this 5 into 3. 5 into 3 is what? The 5 into 3 is 50. That is what we know from small grades, right? Okay, that is obvious. Then you go to this one. Then minus 3 to minus 4. That's the interesting part here. All right, then that is the part that we have to put heavy attention. Then minus 3 into minus 4. I can write this minus 3 as like this by factorizing. Minus 1 into 3. Minus 1 into 3. Minus 1, that means here 3 minus 1s. 3 minus 1s. Right? Okay. Then I write this one by factorizing. This minus 4 also I can write as minus 1 into 4. Right. Then I can write this as minus 1 into minus 1 into 3 into 4. Like this. Right. I can write this as I wrote the multiplication of the two minus ones together like this. Minus 1 into I took this minus 1 and this minus 1 together. Multiply. Then minus 1 into minus 1 into 3 into these positive two numbers separate. Then we have obtained a value for this minus 1 into minus 1 here. What is minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1. Therefore, we put it there. Minus 1 into minus 1, therefore, equal plus 1. 1 into 3 into 4. You know now that 1 into 3 is 3. 3 into 4 is 12. Positive. That is how you go. Now, if you multiply minus 3 by minus 4, answer has become 12. Positive 12. Positive 12. Right? Okay. Positive 12. Positive 12. Then it should be equal to positive 12. Like this. Now next part. Right. Now this one, this division case. When two numbers of the same sign are divided, two numbers of the same negative signs are divided. Right. Now we come to this fourth one. Fourth one is that two numbers of the same positive sign to be divided. Then 12 divided by 3 equals 4. We know this, obvious. Right. Now you come to this one, this negative case. Yeah, two numbers of the same sign, same negative sign are to be divided. Then we can write this like this. 15, negative 15 over negative 3. This also can be written as negative 1 into 15 over negative 1 into 3. Like this you can write. Then again the same case. You write like this. Like this. I'll write it here. I'll write it here. Then here. Then like this. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Sorry. Then 3 divided by 3 is 1. Then 5 divided by 5 is also 1. Therefore, follow the same pattern. Minus 1 divided by minus 1 is also 1. We apply that process here. That principle here. Here, this minus 1 divided by minus 1 equals 1. We divide minus 1 by minus 1. Then that part is answer 1. Answer that part is 1. Then 15 divided by 3 equals how much? 15 divided by 5. Then answer will be 1 into 5, 5. We have got the positive answer. See, after dividing minus 15 by minus 3. That is how you get the division of two numbers of the same sign positive. Always answer is positive when two numbers of the same signs are divided. Right. Okay. Then next. Right. Go to the next. When two numbers of the different signs are right. The other rule of multiplication and division, that is applying to the numbers of different signs. When two numbers of different signs are divided or multiplied, the answer is also negative. Always negative. Right. Now look at this first example. Then multiplication of one number negative, one number positive. Then minus 3 multiplied by 5. Minus 3 multiplied by 5. What do you mean by this? This means 5 minus 3's. Therefore, you can write this 5 minus 3. So you can write this minus 3 into, sorry, this can be written as minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. Because minus 3 into 5 means 5 minus 3's. Then this is what then? The 5 3's with the same negative sign. Apply this rule. Simple. Then what do you get? Then 3, 3, just 12. 3, 3, 3, 12. Then you can, sorry, 3 to 15. 15, but all threes have the same negatives and their answer is negative. Ultimately, see, minus 3 multiplied by 5 equals minus 50. Simple. Right, now this case. This means what? One number is positive, one number is negative. Then, what do you mean? It is again the same thing. This means 4 minus 2s. You can write this as 4 minus 2s. 4 minus 2s. 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2. Minus 2. Like, see, 4 minus 2s. Then, this same case. Follow. 2 to 4. 4 to 6. 6 to 8. 8, 10. All numbers, all 2s have negatives, and therefore numbers of the same sign are added, and ultimately answer is positive. Follow the first rule. We can get, even though it's multiplication, right? Now you go to the third one. Minus 18 divided by 3. Minus 18 divided. Then we can write this 18 as product of 3s like this. Like this. Minus, write the 18 as product of 3s. 3 into I'm sorry. We'll write this as a sum of 3s. Sum of 3s here. Then we can write this 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Sum of 3s. Then that all you divide by this 3. Then you can write this as negative sign. 3 divided by 3 plus 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 3 divided by 3. Right. Now, divide 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then you get minus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Right. I'll get like 6 one side, you know. Then 6 ones here. Yes. There are 6 ones here, right? Now add all 6 ones, you get 6. Then it will be minus 6. It's minus 18 divided by 3 because comes to be minus 6, right? Now you go to this 15 over minus 3. How do you do this one? In this case, first of all, 15 over minus 3. You multiply both by minus 1. Minus 1. When you multiply top and bottom by minus 1, then 5 into minus 1. That means 15 minus 1. 15 minus 1 is minus 15. 15 minus 1. You write 15 minus 1s and add them. Then minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, then 15 minus 1. And if you add them by using this rule, you get minus 15. Then for this one, minus minus 15. In this case, from this one, this rule, you can get the answer because two numbers of the same sign are multiplied. The answer is positive. You multiply this 1 and minus 3 and plus 3. Right. From that multiplication rule, we can get that. Then minus 15 divided by 3, apply this part now again. That means you have to break this into you must write this minus 15. Now by using this rule, this proof, you can get it. Then minus here, minus 18 divided by 3 is minus 6. Therefore, now minus 15 divided by 3 must be minus 5. Because we have proved that. No need to prove in this again. We can get from that part. Right. Now, this is how you prove these operations of directed number rules. Then rules of operations of directed numbers. Now, that is I think you understood. If you haven't understood, if you haven't understood, comment in the comment section and let me know what the problems are. Then I will explain those problems in a new video. And tomorrow also I'm posting an interesting video. And link of the previous video is in the description below. And go through the link and watch that video also. And subscribe the channel and stay with us. And we are constantly posting videos to help you gain your knowledge of mathematics. Thank you. Bye until tomorrow.